Hello, I am Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. Welcome back to another round of street vlogging where we discuss the what is happening in our homeland. And today we are going to be discussing everything, especially latest that was given to us to discuss. And I do believe that you will always join us to bring about this news and discussion to draw attention to those responsible to do the right thing. Because as we are talking, things are not actually going as it's supposed to go. And that's why we are forced to intervene. I am still Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. So we are going to be discussing some of the people that get back to me about the issue of failure by the state government on electricity, that the Anambra State electricity supply has collapsed, and the exorbitant money being exploited from the people, that this has become an issue that calls for concern, and that's why a lot of people are discussing about it. And one of them were talking to me basically about what is happening in Orifite, that a lot of people have been suffering because of poor electric supply or non-existent electric supply. But in spite of that, the bills keep on flying in huge numbers, with which only beggar believe that when you do not supply the electricity, and you are coming to cut off people's lines, and at the same time bring in massive bills. This person told me about some of the poor women that in the village that has only few bulbs in their homes, that the bill they brought to them is basically, some are 21,000, some are over 30,000 to pay, and they don't actually have the electricity, and at the same time they don't have bigger equipment or bigger installations to warrant that. In spite they don't have the electricity, they are being forced to pay, or blackmailed to pay, that if they don't pay, they will cut off the whole wire and take it. And basically, this punishment is not just in Orifite, it's happening in many places. Some parts of Nnewi as well, no electricity. In Onitsha, the case is not different as well. Many places in our Obosi area, I could remember that some people get back to me and say that they've been brought 60-something thousand a month, and they hardly had the light. And some of them we are talking about that they paid for meter for a long time. The meters are not being supplied anymore, and even when they supplied it, it seems the NEPA or whatever company that is controlling that place actually tampered with the meters, that the new ATM for them now is to tamper with the meter. Even if you are going to pay by what you get, that you find out that if you put some money, within some few days, the whole money has gone. The same issue was happening also in Orifite, where the guy that was talking to me said that he put 10,000 based on the meter reading, and within few days, the 10,000 is gone. He has to call them, one of the officials, and ask them what is happening. So the guy told him that the whole thing was tampered with by the installers, that make it to be moving faster. So he said he begged the officials to do something about this, that this is completely fraud. But the guy finally do something about it. That has been the issue. Many people are talking about the collapse of electricity, and they are blaming the state government because they think the state government should have actually intervened to help out in this situation, because there's no economy that will be able to prosper or develop without proper supply. And what is shocking is that it looks like the state is just nonchalant about electricity, and they are saying that a professor of economics, looks like he doesn't actually understand the magnificence or how big the problem is, and he doesn't even bother that there's no economy without adequate power supply, that he doesn't even in a haste or in a hurry to do something. So I know that in Ugwagba Obosi, in the old motor spare parts, even the chairman of the market was telling the people that was complaining about lack of electricity that they can go ahead and do their own thing, blah blah blah. It doesn't concern him. So that's the level of impunity, level of this thing in the land, that even those that are supposed to know about these things are not doing anything, even to mobilize the people to have alternative power. They are not doing it. The state government doesn't want to do that. Nobody knows why. They keep on announcing things that are not on the ground happening. So that's the problem. So you can, by now, expecting the governor of Anambra State to have actually partnered with all these big industrialists and the markets to have their own alternative power. Because if they are saying that if Governor Gov.Soludo would have done this thing by himself, why not encourage the markets to have alternative power, at least to have 12-hour electricity? Because most of these markets doesn't operate in the night. So meaning that if they deploy solar facility helped by the government, they can actually be in business. Their business will be working at least 24/7. So they said that in the government house, the new government house, the governor deploy solar instruments, and that's why they're having power. But why not encourage others? I don't know what you think about this, the collapse of electricity in Anambra State, the disaster happening already. So go to the comment section. Let us continue from there. It seems that Soludo has failed on that level. That's one of his weaknesses. Thank you for joining us and have a wonderful time. I am Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. See you and God bless you. Bye.